Aê galera, beleza? Aqui quem fala é o Luciano, trazendo mais um vídeo pra vocês. E bom, mano, esse aqui vai ser um vídeo histórico na história desse canal, porque eu vou estar fazendo a entrevista com a Ruth B. Ruth B, pra quem não conhece, ela é uma administradora muito importante do Growl Online Classic. Basicamente, ela é a gerente de comunidade. A função dela é basicamente cuidar dos criadores de conteúdo. Ela, junto com o Liget, são os responsáveis pela parceria do jogo. Ela é responsável pela mídia, por postar coisas sobre o Growl Online Classic. Ela tem um cargo bem importante dentro da Stuff. E hoje eu vou estar fazendo uma entrevista com ela. Vai estar legendado, tudo certinho para vocês entenderem tudo. Lembrando que esse vídeo está sendo patrocinado pelo Growl. Então se você quiser comprar Growlithe para ajudar o jogo, para me ajudar, fortalecendo essa parceria, cada dia mais você pode estar comprando ainda aí na loja. Então sem enrolação, bora lá pro vídeo. Beleza, galera? Eu vou estar falando as 10 perguntas que eu vou falar pra Ruth B aqui agora, porque a Ruth B ela fala muito rápido, então a legenda ela deu uma atrasada e eu vou ter que colocar basicamente ela falando direto, né? Foi 9 minutos dela falando e eu vou estar exemplificando as perguntas pra você, mas ela vai repetir as perguntas novamente. A primeira pergunta é: há quanto tempo ela joga Growl Online Classic? A segunda pergunta: qual o seu maior desafio na Stuff do jogo? A terceira pergunta: diga algo que você acha que poderia melhorar no jogo. Quarta pergunta: qual o seu maior objetivo com a parceria de youtubers? Quinta pergunta: qual é o seu jogo favorito de todos? Sexta pergunta: existe algum tipo de atualização ou evento que você possa mencionar ou dar spoilers para nós? Sétima pergunta: quem escolheu você para ser gerente da comunidade do YouTube? Oitava pergunta: que mudança você mais gostaria de fazer na parceria do Growl? Nona pergunta: é permitido modificar texturas no Growl Online Classic, por exemplo, transformar um cavalo em uma girafa? Décima pergunta: o que você, como gerente da comunidade, acha do Growl Online atualmente? Então eu vou estar deixando ela falar aí com vocês e eu volto no final.
Hey everyone, so I am Root Beer. If you don't know me already, I'm one of the 2 community managers for Growl Online. I'm going to be answering some questions today for you guys, and I hope that it'll help you guys get to know me better if you haven't seen me around yet and haven't gotten the chance to chat. So the first question today is, how long have I been playing Growl Online Classic? Yeah, so Classic specifically, I've been playing for a while. That was the first Growl Online game I had played. I started when I was 8 years old, back in 2010. My siblings and I, we were all gifted 3rd gen, I think, iPod Touches, and one day my mom had taken them and installed a bunch of games on them for each of us. I didn't have Growl, but my sister did on hers, and she had ended up showing me it, and I was like, wow, this game is so cool. So I kept playing, but after a while she got bored, she stopped playing back in, when we had first gotten them, but I just kept to it, and I really enjoyed the game and started, I had finally identified my account and I really enjoyed playing it. I ended up taking a really long break between 2012-ish, 2013 to 2017, so about 4 or 5 years. And then in 2017, I played for a little bit, took another break, and then came back sometime between 2020 and 2021 during the pandemic when everyone was locked inside and I was very stir-crazy bored, so I was like, I think I'm gonna get back on Growl Online. So I've just been playing ever since. The second question is, what is your biggest challenge as game staff? So for me, it's probably just the amount of stuff I want to be involved in, surprisingly. It's hard being one person. I want to help everywhere possible, but I can only do so much. And that is why the team aspect of being staff is really important, but I just love being involved in projects. After that, the next question is, say something that you think could improve the game in my opinion. So for Classic, easy, trading tables. I'm not sure dev-wise how difficult it would be implementing trade into the game, but Classic has always been about collecting stuff, and as cool as the auction is, I love auctioning off hats and accessories, it's very limited. I would love to be able to trade or sell other items or mounts to my friends and other players. So the next question is, what is your biggest objective with the partnership with YouTubers on Growl? So obviously for me, it is growth of the channel. That's why I wanted to provide as many resources and identifiers that I was possibly allowed to within my powers to all those involved in the partnership. I really want you guys to be able to use everything you have to maintain the growth of your channel, you know, by doing giveaways and community engagement with your subscribers, as well as collaborating and networking with other content creators and making videos together. The next question is, what is your favorite Growl game of all? So I will always hold that special place in my heart for Classic because that is where I started, as you know. But recently, Deltaria, after we did that stream for it, showing off the jobs and stuff, it's been super fun, and a lot of people have been hanging around on there. But also, the Steam era release, Buttery Smooth 60 FPS, has been so fun, and I think it's something young, you know, root beer, 8-year-old root beer would have never expected to see the game run like, and it has been so beautiful and so fun to play that. The next question is there any kind of update or event that you can mention or give spoilers to us, the Growl Online Classic players? So, of course I can't spoil anything, but you guys know what's up. You know the year schedule for the events. Pretty typical. I believe the next holiday is April Fool's or St. Patrick's Day, so, you know, might be something for one of those. But if not, Easter is just around the corner because springtime's coming up. And we always do the Easter egg hunt and the fashion shows for that. It's easily one of my favorite times of the year, you know, getting to do the Easter egg hunt, and the grass is green in Classic again. I just love it so much. So next question is, who chose you to be the YouTuber community manager? So Light, community manager wise, Light chose me to be a co-community manager alongside him. He's been doing it for years, you know, but surprisingly Light is human, so he just needed a little room to breathe. He's been doing it for a while. So I'm very thankful that he chose me to offer help and relief of certain duties for him so that he was able to get that mental health break that he needed. I was very honored when he chose me, because I had been working alongside him with streaming for a while before. But when I was also told that I would be helping him as a community manager, he had said that they were in the process of reworking the content creator program, and that my first big duty, basically as a community manager, would be directing and helping with that. So the next question is, what change would you most like to make to the Growl partnership? So for the content creator partnership, I'm sure you guys already know now that it's been released, but I really wanted to draw clear lines of resources available to creators and top creators, as that seemed like to be a gray area for a long time, and I noticed that very quickly when I had joined, and Light told me that I would be helping with the rework of the program. I think it's really important for you guys to know what resources you were able to use for channel growth, so that was a huge thing I wanted to outline. I also, of course, wanted to reward you guys, so I immediately, one of my first steps was making sure I had hats commissioned, like milestone hats, that I didn't want them to just be like, oh, you get a hat, you get a hat. I wanted that to be something that you guys earned, that would make you identifiable and just something to just be proud of, whether you're wearing it or displaying it. So, you know, I got those milestone hats made, as well as the content creator highlight competition, monthly competition. So that's where we're going to be choosing that creator at the beginning of every month that we really felt like showed a lot of dedication and hard work and effort in their videos. So with that, we wanted to make a more clear way to choose candidates for top creators if it's a content creator that is being highlighted. If not, you know, the content or the top creators can only just be highlighted. But we really wanted to make sure that you knew you're a candidate if you get chosen, as well as giving you another resource for channel growth, since being highlighted as like a sole creator for the month, you know, that's gonna get people to check you out. So the next question is it allowed to modify textures in Growl Online Classic, for example, turning a horse into a giraffe? So I'm not sure about the logistics of this. Don't want to say anything, like, don't take my word on this, but I would say as a gamer, modding any online game in general is a risky thing to do, and I would avoid it. Just if you can control yourself, I would just avoid doing that. I have seen screenshots though, where with small things, people have taken like chat bubbles in their game files and changed the colors of them. I've seen a screenshot of someone with like a pink chat bubble. Stuff like that, you know, is only gonna affect you. But like I said, you should just definitely be careful. Modding online games is dangerous waters to tread. And the last question is, what do you as a community manager think of Brawl Online Classic currently? So I love the State Classic is in personally. It feels like there's only more to come. We are only 2 months into 2024. We're actually a month and a half into 2024. But so far, you know, we had that month-long event in January where, you know, the Rebels were trying to push us back. We had to push them back. With that, we were getting rewards every week during streams. We were getting the new accessory shop update to Rebel accessories. We got an updated Taste Fun Cave, which that's been around forever. Seeing an updated Taste Fun Cave was crazy because when I started playing the game, Taste Fun Cave has had the same things the whole time, as well as the Red Lamp storage, which I'm a huge fan of personally. I have way too much furniture. Every event that comes around, I'm like, I'm buying 100 of everything. And I did originally just use my house as storage, but it's awesome that I could now decorate my house and my guild house without just having to shove a bunch of random furniture into the house to use as storage. Because, you know, you're limited to having, I think, 200 at once, so huge fan of that. Also, the recent fashion show we had for Valentine's Day introduced a really cool stage level to bring people up on the stage and let them be showcased on stream in their little Valentine's outfits, and I thought that was super fun. So I really feel like we're only a month and a half in. I feel like there's a lot more to see this year. There's a lot to expect, and people are working really hard to make things happen. So with that being said, thank you for having me and asking these questions. I really hope that answering these, everyone got to know me a little better. Of course, if you see me running around, do not be afraid to chat with me. I love getting to talk to everyone. And thank you so much.
Mas enfim, galera, eu espero que vocês tenham gostado de conhecer um pouco mais da RootB. Responder perguntas que eu acho que a maioria tinha dúvida também, né? Sobre a parceria, sobre o jogo, sobre coisas que poderiam mudar. E eu espero que, se vocês curtirem esse estilo de vídeo, eu possa trazer outros administradores aí pro canal. Mas esse daí foi o vídeo. Muito obrigado por assistir até aqui. Valeu, falou e até a próxima. Fui!